to you all. My doggies have joined me this morning. I've got Skip and Kia. Skip loves to get really involved when I'm doing yoga and be quite a part of it, where Kia is more the watcher, the keeper. So they'll pop in and out of this video this morning. So I've created this Vinyasa practice. It's kind of a little bit of Hatha, a little bit of Vinyasa to help us focus on alignment and the breath, as well as focus. So we all have times in our lives when we need to bring ourselves back in, like almost kind of contain our energy, focus, align, before we can really take action on the things that we're wanting to progress in our lives. So for me, I kind of feel like there's this sense that perhaps we're going to be changing things back up again and maybe moving back into being around each other, maybe in yoga classes, who knows. But for now, it's really still the time to gather our energy and focus and align. So that's kind of what I'm focusing on, and that's what I'm offering with this practice, so I hope that that's helpful for you. But with that focus and alignment and that tightening of our energy, we need some helpers, because we can often become too restricted, too focused, or what I dare say, too masculine, too specific, and too narrow-minded. So to support the practice this morning, and even though I'm encouraging you to be focused, to be with the breath, and to think about your alignment, personally I have to think about your alignment because I'm not there in the room with you watching your alignment. But if it helps you, you can imagine that I am, and listen to my cues. So we're not going to be moving really fast today, but we will still be doing strength-based work, and we will be focusing on the breath to help us stay strong in the poses. So the two oils that I'm using today, and ones that I do use quite a lot, are Joy and Valor together. Both delicious, both joyous. So Joy essential oil blend, I'm going to put a little bit on my palm. Take a moment to breathe it in. Rubbing some on my chest clockwise 3 times, a little bit on my shoulders today, just because I feel like it. You know how sometimes you feel that in your body certain parts of you are feeling strong in that day, and I kind of see it as like different days we have different parts of us that are willing to carry the load. So today my shoulders are helping me carry the load, so I'm going to give a bit of joy to my shoulders and appreciation. I'm also going to take a moment to breathe in that oil before I move on. And then secondly, I'm going to go for here Valor, which I adore, can never be without it. I've got Valor, Valor 2, I've got Valor Roll, I've got the whole ream of Valor offers that Young Living create, because I just love this oil and I find it so helpful for me, but for anyone around me who's going through a bit of a tough time or needing that inner strength, inner heart courage. So Valor I'm going to put on my chest as well, into my heart, and then a little bit behind the ears here, on the soles of the feet, and then take a moment to breathe this oil in. Beautiful. So welcome, Namaste. I'm going to get into the practice. If you have not done a meditation or taken some time before this video to collect yourself, to connect with your breath, then I encourage you to do so. So please, if that's you, then just pause the video, do a meditation. The one that I'm going to couple with this meditation is a shamanic practice on self-love. Or if there's something else that you'd like to do, or even just lay down in Shavasana, give yourself at least 10 to 15 breaths and allow yourself to really arrive and settle in, and what we call prepare yourself for your yoga practice, or preparing your mind for your yoga practice. So I'm just going to move a few things out of the way before we start. Put my oils over here. Okay, so we'll start from a seated position. Simple cross legs. You can either have your feet under your knees, or you can open your feet out and legs out a little bit more into Padmasana or half Padmasana, half lotus. Okay, so to begin, we're going to interlock the fingers, turning them inside out. So remember that today's practice is all about alignment and the breath, and also your ability to focus. So I want you to really focus on everything we're doing here. Give yourself the time. If you haven't already taken the arms up, then take the arms up, lift and lengthen. And then exhale, putting the left hand to the mat, turning the right palm down towards the floor, looking up towards the ceiling, taking a beautiful stretch overhead, looking up, and exhaling, bringing your hands behind you. I'll turn around so you can see. Bringing your hands behind you, placing them into reverse Namaste, or holding on to the elbows here. So I'm going to repeat this sequence a few times on each side. So you've still got your hands behind you here in reverse Namaste, or holding on to the elbows. And then releasing the hands, bringing the hands in front of you. Interlocking them again, and interlocking them in the direction how you wouldn't normally do them. So placing the fingers one above or one below, pressing the hands out, straightening the arms. Inhale, take the arms up, high skip. Go and sit down, darling. Lift and lengthen. And release the hands, now placing the right hand on the mat, turning the left palm, bringing it up and over, turning the chest towards the ceilings, lengthening through the whole of that left side of the body. Just gently allowing the body to open and release here. And then bringing the hands behind you, and again taking them into reverse Namaste, or holding on to the elbows behind you. Rolling the shoulders back, lifting the chest, drawing the belly button into the spine. And releasing the hands. I'm going to do it one more each time. So interlocking the fingers the way you normally do them, turning the palms out. Inhale, take the arms up, squeeze the upper arms in towards the ears. Pull the belly in towards the spine, lift through the side body, lengthen up towards the ceiling. See if you can straighten your arms. See if you can bring your arms behind the ears, squeezing the shoulder blades together and breathing freely. Exhale to release. We're going to take a side turn here, so turning the right palm down, lifting it up, taking it over, long in the breath, turning the chest towards the ceiling here. And release to bring your hands behind you, either holding on to the elbows or reverse Namaste, rolling the shoulders back, lifting the chest. Stay here for 3 more breaths. I'm just going to let my dog out. One of them's complaining at me a lot. Do it outside. And then releasing the hands. So we'll do one more time on the other side. So interlocking the fingers the way you don't normally do it. Turning the palms out, straightening the arms. Inhale, take the arms up. Lift and lengthen. Draw the belly button in towards the spine. And release to go to the opposite side. So turning the chest towards the ceiling, allowing that top arm just to gently fold and fall over. Turning the chest, looking up. Squeezing the belly towards the spine. to come up, and one more time bringing the hands behind you. Either reverse Namaste along the spine, lifting the chest, rolling the shoulders back, or holding on to your elbows. Long in the breath. Beautiful. And release. Coming into cat-cow shape. Placing the hands directly under the shoulders and the knees under the bum. We're going to take 5 breaths of cat-cow. Inhale, look forward, take the belly down, bum up. Roll the shoulders back. Bring the shoulder blades together. Exhale, roll yourself up. Curl the back, concave, looking in towards the navel, pushing into the hands. So that's 1. On the next inhalation, looking up, pressing the shoulder blades, lifting the bum. Exhale, rolling through, looking in towards the navel, pressing the shins and the toes into the mat. Inhale, look up. Exhale, curl through. Inhale, look up. Exhale, curl through. Forward Virasana, toes together, knees wide. Taking a big long stretch here. Before you take your head down, looking out between the arms, setting the bum back to the feet, and then stretching the torso forward. 3 more breaths. Inhale, come back up. Coming into cat-cow again. Pressing the left hand firmly into the mat, right knee. Take the right hand away from you, left leg away from you. So make sure you're not opening the hip or collapsing in the hip. Try and keep square hips here, even hips. This is where you need to focus on your alignment. Pushing the hand away, pushing the foot away. And then we're going to bend the knee, bend the elbow, bring them both through and tap the elbow to the knee. And then curl and roll yourself back out again into square hips. So that's 1. We're going to do 2 more of these. 2. And 3. And swap sides. Placing the right hand firmly on the mat now. Make sure you haven't taken a back bend here. Lift that back up, flatten the back out, roll the shoulders through. Get a lot of strength in your shoulders, loving up your shoulders. Left arm, right leg. So breathe into this, lengthen out, and then curl through to tap 3 times. Tapping once, stretching out. Tapping twice, stretching out. 1 more time, stretching out. Beautiful. Back into cat-cow. We're going to do some dolphin warm-ups for the shoulders now. Coming down onto the elbows. Focus on the alignment here, so the hands are directly out from the elbows. The elbows are under the shoulders, so not splayed, directly under the shoulders with the elbows. Each fingertip presses into the mat. Tuck the toes. So step 1, you can stay here. Step 2, you can walk the knees a little bit further, tucking the toes, lifting the bum a little. Step 3, straighten the legs. So here, just making sure the elbows aren't splayed. Come up onto the balls of the feet, looking forward, walking the feet in, holding, walking the feet out a little. So like a half downward dog. Take the feet in again. Maybe you lift up one of the legs and then the other. Walk the feet out. Walk them in. And then come down to the knees. Coming into downward facing dog now, so placing the hands. Tucking the toes. Come on up. Downward facing dog. Lift up onto the balls of the feet, bend the knees. Push into the hands, and maybe you shorten the distance like I have with the hands and bring them closer to the feet. Puppy pose. Put the lower ribs onto the tops of the legs and push the body into the legs. Lift the bum lift the bum as high as it will go. Pressing into the hands. Straightening the legs back out into your regular downward facing dog. And then rolling forward into plank. Take 5 breaths here. Pick up the right leg, bend it, push into downward facing dog, opening the hip, taking the knee towards the ceiling, foot towards the bum. Curl that back down, and then coming back into plank. 3 more breaths. Pick up the left leg in plank, send it up, bend the knee, take the knee up towards the ceiling, foot down towards the bum, looking under the left armpit now. And bring it back down, downward facing dog. Looking forward here, and hopping or walking yourself to the front of the mat. Inhale, look up, Uttanasana A. Flat back, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up, bend the knees, take the arms wide, gather, lift all the way up, hands towards the ceiling, looking up into the hands, long in the breath. Exhale, come on down. Placing the hands by the sides of the feet or onto the knee, the shins or the ankles. Inhale, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Placing the hands, take the right leg back, long lunge. Bending into the left knee, pushing the right heel away. Lift the chest. My fingers are on the tippy tips of my fingers so that I can lift my chest, roll my shoulders back and press into that back heel. Looking up. Taking the back knee down. Sweeping the arms up along the body up towards the sky. Maybe you hook your thumbs. Spread your fingers, lift up, straighten those arms, lift the chest, lengthen the body. Exhale. So remember we're focusing on focus, alignment, the breath. Pick up the back knee, downward facing dog. So no rush through this practice. Just deep mindfulness. Feel the body supporting you. And come into plank. So from here, either take the knees down. I'll do this version first time and then the more advanced version the second time. So for a beginner or someone with a healing back, knees down to the mat, eyes of the elbows forward, bending the elbows, send the chest down, bum up, release the legs. Run the hands along the body until they're down to the lower ribs, squeeze the elbows. Inhale, look up, long in the breath. Exhale, release. Place the arms along the body now. Inhale, look up, lift the chest, lift the arms. Exhale, come down. Bend the knees. Grab a hold of the tops of the ankles. Flex the feet. Inhale, look up. Exhale, Lift the chest, lift the legs. Release. Placing the hands by the sides of the ribs, coming up to the knees. And then pushing up into downward facing dog. Taking 3 breaths here. Lifting the right leg up. Bringing it through to your lunge on your other side. Pushing the left heel away, lifting the chest. Taking a beautiful stretch here into the groins, pushing that heel, back heel right away, and then take the knee down. Again, you can hook the thumbs, taking the arms up. 4 more breaths. Releasing the hands, picking up the back